Hey everyone, how's it going? Bjark the Bear here. Just a quick little interruption before this episode begins. I was skimming around, literally I'm just doing cleanup, and found this little beauty floating around. So now we have one, which is really cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some more cleaning up and then we'll actually start the episode. Hey everybody, how's it going? Bjark the Bear here, and today we are playing Starsector. And as you can see, I'm about to go into a fight here, head first into it. It is a pirate armada with allies, which I'll reveal them in a second. But I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. Port Tse Franchise station, which is a Tri-Tachyon station, was being attacked by pirate armadas, so I decided I'm gonna go in and give them a hand. So taking a look though, these guys are kind of beefy. As you see, they've got some numbers, but we have something up our sleeve as well. That would be Mr. Doom class right there, as you saw in the opening segment here. Yeah, we've got a Doom class. I've outfitted it a little bit, got it to a point where I think it's good for what we have. It's got some damages to it, but it's tearing them apart. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into this and see what we can do. So we don't, oh boy, yeah, we don't have it all. We don't have a whole lot of headroom here, so we're gonna go with that for right now. Set everybody to defend. You're gonna defend as well, and we're off. So I think my game plan is going to be trying to eliminate at a distance and pull as many of these guys away as I can, and let the actual station do its work, because this thing can probably, except for the firepower that the Atlas 2s provide, this station could win potentially, but the Atlas 2 is pretty heavily armed, be it you know, not the very best capital ship, but by any means, but it's got a lot of firepower behind it, and you get a couple of them together and you have quite an interesting battery array. But we'll see what we can do. We'll try and get in there and do some damage and get it to where the station can kind of eat the enemy alive. But now we're gonna get into the actual fight with our phase class. And well, we might have a opportunity to pick off one of these guys. So everybody knows what this thing is. The Doom class is the mine layer, which he's kind of stuck in a perfect circle there. Alright, don't want to hang out too long. Yeah, that's where this thing excels. It's got a whole lot of firepower to it. With those mines, I absolutely dominated that thing. I didn't expect it to do that much, to be quite honest. So switch back to my ion cannons. Woo. Kind of face tanked those, and I didn't want to do that. Alright. I don't think he has another missile that he could shoot at me. But I do have mines. Oh. I don't know why I jumped back out of there. Yeah, I ate that one to the face. So, okay, so let's not do stupid things like that, because I got shit on. For lack of any better terms, I just got shit all over. Alright, so this guy has a lot more point defense on him. But he is being absolutely hammered by the station. And there he goes. Alright, so that's another. These guys didn't have very many Atlas 2s. They had enough to make me back away from them, but they don't have very many for taking on a space station. Alright, so that's another one down. Yeah, this station's tearing these guys apart. Alright, so that's another down. Yep, there's that. So ideally what I would want for the weapons that I'm rapid firing at this guy, I would actually want some kind of anti-shield. Railguns would be ideal, but unfortunately I only have one railgun in my armory. Alright, you can go down. Just leave you with that little gift right there. Absolutely annihilating these guys. So, I don't think we've lost anybody as well. Switch back to my ion cannons again. Oh, that's way too close. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do some damage to them. And I could probably get both of those in that swing. Yeah! Oh, and I even... Yep, I even got that guy there. Didn't destroy him, but I took his shield down. Drop a couple more in there. Oh, come on, one more shot. One more shot. You got it in you. No, he's not going to get him. Alright, I got to focus on this one. Woo! Okay. So, the Doom class is pretty heavily armored. Because it doesn't have a shield, but it's not... When its armor's gone, I mean, just like anything really, when its armor's gone, it's not very defensive. So, pretty much right now I'm distracting that Atlas, or attempting to distract it, so that way the space station can take its toll. And that's... Oh, I thought it was the Atlas that we took down. It wasn't. We'll see if I can't take him down with my rockets. No, but that'll get him. Yeah. Alright. And gotta be careful, gotta be careful. No more base tanking rockets because I'm not paying attention. Alright, if you didn't see that there, I dropped a mine in the middle of that little fleet there. Okay, see, that's where it gets scary for these guys, because they have, I want to say those are opportunities. Yeah, they have opportunities hammering down on them. They have 2 Atlas. Alright, here we go. So those heavy blasters I have on me are gonna do some damage here. And we're gonna do this to try and distract the Atlas as well. Keeping an eye on my health. I don't wanna get caught off guard by any stray missiles or anything, because these guys like to dish them out. It looks like he has a Mark IV autocannon on him, which that thing would do some damage to me too. Alright. And it looks like the Atlas that was over here is gone too. These guys are getting annihilated. So they're down to their opportunities, which is still pretty scary. I think at this point they've lost the fight, but they could definitely do some damage to us still. The station is gonna survive. And I've got to get out of here because I'm starting to lose combat readiness, and once this thing loses combat readiness, it's over. So we're going to call in a cleanup crew here. I'm gonna switch over to the arbitrator that I got, which I forget if I mentioned it, but I have an arbitrator too. We picked up this right after we picked up the Doom class there. Direct retreat, and then you transfer command. Alright, so this is something I've started doing as well. Switching command over every once in a while to another ship. Because this thing's not built for extended fights, what I really want to do up until we actually get our own capital class is, oh, we lost a kite, is get a couple of these and just swap between them as I need them. Because, I mean, you could see just by that, like, those things in the right hands are monsters. Alright, switch over to the Devastator. And 1 Reaper. And then 2 Reaper. And the opportunity is down. No pun intended. Alright. So, yeah, if this is all that you guys have left, then they're doing some damage. They'll probably take that big half. Alright. So, it's up to us to thin out the ranks there, but it's this big guy here that's the problem. So, I'm going to use our accelerated ammo feeder, and we're just going to keep him from being able to put up any fighters or anything like that. Oh, we don't want that. Yeah, we're going to take a hit. Alright, let's back out of this. I'm not a big fan of the arbitrator, to be completely honest. It's, in my opinion, they're not very good. They don't have the capability, the flux capability of like a Eagle, and man, wow, no, I guess the fight's not over. Did they destroy it? No, they haven't destroyed it yet. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna switch again because this guy's not doing what I need him to. We're gonna call in everything else too. Let's see if we can't find Nope, not that. Yeah, we'll start with this here. Hopefully, I should just call him to have him return, because he's probably gonna go down. Honestly, I've been kind of wanting to get rid of it anyways since I got it. Because... oh, there's my ship. The Memento. That went down. Alright. And... he doesn't have any missiles left over. Okay. Alright. So the Hammerhead probably can win against this. It's going to be a big, long fight because he's more anti-shield than anything else right now. Oh, looks like they gave up. Well, we are going to take out everything we can on the way out here because they're too big of a force to just let walk away from this. Oh, lost another. Alright. What do I have assisting me down here? That's the Devastator. Or, the Devastator. The, Arbitrator. That's the thing. Alright. Yeah, that's right. It's happening. Everything else might get away, but you're not. I could probably get a little bit closer and using my ion cannons do a little more damage, but I don't want to... if I get too close, let's see. If he really starts laying into me, then I'm going to have to back up. Oh, it's not going to matter. We've got friends. Alright. They've got this under control. Woo! Maybe. Alright. I was about to turn my focus to this guy here. Come on, debris. There we go. And man down. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and call victory on that. So let's see. I lost quite a bit on that. They that even got disabled, so that sucks. But I thought we had the win without that. So they lost quite a bit too. But we're gonna go ahead and bow out politely. And let's see. So I want to adjust the ships that I have as well. So I'm actually not going to take back the Beowulf. Because we need some muscle, basically. The Wagner has 3 front medium-sized turrets, so potentially we could get some good weapons on them and have something to help hold the line. And then I've never used the Era, so I'm not sure how good it is. And given those issues there. I don't know if I want to gamble with them, so I'm just going to let them go. We'll recover these guys because these guys are actually pretty tough. I mean, obviously the Shrike classes have been with me for quite a while, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see what we could do with the Wagner, and quickly take back all of this crap. We're right at right near a port, so I'm just gonna collect everything, and I'm gonna sell off what I don't need. So trade. All right. I'm gonna just speed through this real quick. We'll be back in just a second. All right, and we are back. So it looks like there's still some pirate activity in this system here. Yeah. No, we're not gonna give a hand. The mercenary should win, which it looks like he did. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go exploring around a little bit, see if we can't find any not so large groups that it gets a little scary for us, but we'll try and find some. Oh. I forgot that was there, to be completely honest. Alright, we're gonna try and pick off some fleets here. These guys have allies, and hey, I got paid. So this will be a nice big group for us to take on. Gonna move into engage, continue. Of course, we're gonna go with the big guy and you. So the difference with this fight is I get to use as many units as I have. Honestly, yeah. I'm kind of fighting the supply game right now, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. But they do have, yeah, they have a lot. So we're gonna go right into it. Let's see, game plan. So I have no carriers. So we're gonna kind of divide the fight like that, and have them defend 2 points. But of course, I'm gonna go off and kind of do my own thing while cautiously keeping an eye back on these guys. So, you know, honestly, yeah. We're gonna move that up. Alright, divide them like that. They seem pretty evenly matched. The new Wagner that we have is gonna go with the left group, but that's alright. Oh. Oh, don't worry, man. You're not gonna catch up with that guy. Okay, so here is our enemy, and we're gonna probably have to get a little bit closer because those aren't gonna do anything. Oh, unless they're stupid. Alright. I'll take that. Man, those things are overpowered. Holy crap. Where are you gonna go, buddy? That's right. Straight to hell. You're gonna be a little bit of a pain, I see. Okay. I haven't used this guy enough to know what to do against other phase ships, except for when they come out of phase like that. Right in my face like a bunch of dummies. You plasma blast them. Uh-oh. You phased out of it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna catch him with the mines, so we gotta pick a different strategy here. Which I think that's the strategy. I was even thinking to myself, like, mining blasters will probably kill him pretty quickly. But every time he was attacking us, there was another group of enemies with him. So he wasn't letting me do the mining blaster. Just die. Alright, bodyguard is lost. You know, honestly, I think we've lost that ship every fight. So I'm just gonna let it go now. We don't need them. Alright, there goes that guy. Alright, they've pushed our group off the point. So we're gonna go and assist that side now. Plus the entire enemy fleet's over here at this point. So we're gonna go help. Just drop mine right in the middle of them. See, unlike the ships, when it comes to fighters, you can just drop a mine right in it. There's no hitbox for the miners, or the fighters. Excuse me, mining blaster. That's why I said that. And gonna get in here. We might hit that wolf as well. No, we didn't really. And that one's gonna be too far away. I don't know what he was thinking, but he just rolled right into it. Alright. We might come back and pick up a couple of these. If they drop some in this fight, we'll pick up the enforcers. Because against bigger ships, they're not so great. And quite clearly a phase ship, they're not so great as well. But against smaller ships to ships their size, they're not too bad at all. We're gonna go that way. Turn this into a full assault. Yep. Surprise! And alright. So we lost a Centurion as well. That's a little disappointing. That's what I don't know where he is. I had him. That's what those guys are. And this fight's over, but it's not over until everything's dead. I don't think we're gonna catch up with him though. I think that's called a Hyperion. The Hyperion might take him out. No, he decided to run. Okay. Let's see if we can't get in and catch up with the phase ability. Boom. It is such a good anti fighter technique. Get him! Aww. He got away. Alright, that's disappointing. Not too worried about pursuing them. We took the brunt of the crew out, so I'm alright with that. Alright. That's the end of you. I'm not going after you anymore. A support destroyer. And is that gonna put me over? Yeah. Okay. We'll just take the support destroyer. We're not gonna take those back. I don't want them. No, not that. Yeah, okay. Recover. And let's pick through the wreckage. Put some of that back. You know what? We're pretty close. We're just gonna take everything. Head back to port. Ooh. That might have been a bad idea. Yeah, it's definitely a bad idea. Fuel capacity is too high. Yeah, we're just burning through stocks. Okay, sell all of that. Sell off our excess fuel. Yeah, it was not worth. So, no more doing that. We won't do that anymore. Quick repair, and we're good there. So we're actually... We need to head to the Hybrazal system. That loan that we got from somebody in the port there is... I don't think it's close to coming due, but I'd rather get it paid for and... Oh, thanks, bud. I'd rather get it paid for and have it done and over with than instead of sitting on it until the last minute and not have the money. Nope. We are going to jump here. In. And there we are. That's where we need to go. Open comms and Sabra Siemens? Yeah. Alright. Pay that back. We improved relationship with her, and we were already 100 with Tri-Tachyon anyways. So there's that. Take a quick look at our bounties that we have in the area. We were already there. Ooh. I don't think we have the firepower for that. We might have the firepower for that one though, but we won't have enough time to get there. And kind of in the same boat. I think they're called the Poggies. I'm not sure. I probably just butchered that name. These guys are pretty attack heavy and not so defensive, but or we could waste a whole bunch of fuel going out to this guy and get not enough money to even make back. And then those things are pretty brutal. That's not a big fleet. That's a good amount of money. 27 days. It would take me 24 at base burn to get there. But I don't have that, I don't have enough fuel to make it there and back, I don't think. No. Just barely. But you also have to consider the jumps. Like a jump from in system to hyperspace costs a set amount of fuel depending on the size of your fleet, the burn levels, and all of that. So we're probably not going to go and do that one. So I guess I'm going to just end the episode here. We're going to figure out what we can do for our fleet and whatnot, and wait until work comes to us. We'll probably jump from Tri-Tachyon world to Tri-Tachyon world and just wait until something big comes. But if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, there's a thumbs down. Do what you want to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.